Oh. Let's just get this over with.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub. Not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me. We can't just leave him there.
Rules are rules, Tucker.
So Mufasa is adopted?
I'm not stray. I'm just lost.
Mufasa's adopted?
Do not associate with outsiders. Tucker is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But Dad, I saved his life. I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
Sometimes I get a scent. It's barely a trace on the wind. It just smells like home. Then it's gone.
You and Tucker together. That is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
So they're doing a basic story where two worlds come together and there's a conflict between them. That's the name of the movie.
We must fight together. If we fight, we die. Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
I guess I can say
You're saying?
they have more emotions in their faces. I mean, that's something compared to the last one. I don't like where they're going with this story. I find it more interesting that they've always been like blood-related brothers. Because a key thing in the previous film and the original, even though they're basically the same movie, I'm not going to argue with that. They're the same exact movie, except one is terrible. With the original story, Mufasa has always been a bad guy. He's always been a villain who's always been jealous of his brother and always wanted to be the Lion King. It's literally explained in their first scene together. You could base a movie on, you could just tell that entire story. Just tell how and why Scar came to hate his brother so much, and how that anger has grown and grown. Maybe at one point he's put in his place and defeated by Mufasa, which we could see how he became more of a strategist, but that doesn't mean that he's the strongest in terms of strength or heart. Like, that could have been an interesting backstory. Here, it's just the classic two worlds colliding, and they are like there's friction between two brothers, or in other stories a couple coming together. It's like the Lion King 2, except it's about brothers instead of a couple. And there are two factions of lions that seem to not like this, or they're after wanting to kill the other lions for some reason. It feels like they're mixing that with this, and I don't see that working at all. CGI even feels faker for some reason. Maybe it's due to the fact that it's a lot more expressive, which I'm glad because I'm able to at least feel a little bit more emotion than the previous live action one. But for some reason, it doesn't feel real still. It still feels completely animated, and it ruins the realistic feeling to it. Like, it's just a 3D animated movie. It's not live action. Okay? Don't bring that bullshit up. Like, I'm not excited for this, guys. I really am not. At least it's an original story, I guess, but it's not the story that I would go with. Nor do I think it's a story that I can think fit a story about Mufasa and Scar. It's just not what I would go for. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this? Are you just as apathetic or not caring about this like I am? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.